I'm having trouble folding because there's nothing to fold.
Oh.
I'm just like making a burrito shape with my spatula.
Okay.
If you know what I mean.
I don't. Hey guys, it's Carla and I'm here in the Bon Appétit test kitchen today with Tiffany Young.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you
I'm
for
so
coming.
excited.
Oh,
I need some support.
It's gonna be amazing. It's no big deal. We just have 20 minutes to make a classic French omelet.
No big deal for you.
And Tiffany's gonna follow along with me through verbal instructions only. So on a count of 3, we're just gonna turn around and start making omelets. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Ta-da! So the first thing we're gonna do is actually with the goat cheese. This is Forsan, and there's a bowl of chives right next to it.
Yes.
Dump the chives right into the cheese, and then just grab the smaller of the spatulas. So I just want you to like mash it together until all the chives and the cheese are mixed together.
Okay. This looks really good.
Do you like goat cheese?
Not really.
Okay.
But it looks amazing.
So now you've got like a pint glass with a plastic bag, and it's folded over, so you can just put your hand underneath the folded over part, and then using the spatula, just scoop it right into that pastry bag.
Oh, this is a pastry bag.
It's a pastry bag.
My personality is kicking in because I'm cleaning everything up as we go.
Perfect.
So all of it in the pastry bag.
Yeah. Then pull your collar back up. Grab the scissors from the equipment bin.
Yep.
And just snip off like the bottom ½ inch. You can use your hands to kind of hold the bag closed and smush the cheese down to the
bottom.
Exactly. See, you're way ahead of me. Once it's almost at the end, kind of twist the bag up and put it back into the cup because we'll grab it in a minute, but we don't need it right now. How do you feel now? You got like, that was one of the hardest parts.
If that was one of the hardest parts, then I feel good right now.
Okay, good. So just set that aside, and then the next step is going to be, we need actually 3 of these eggs. So the bowl that has the fork in it, I want you to crack your 3 eggs right into that bowl. And if the yolk breaks, it totally doesn't matter because these are going to get whipped up for an omelet anyway. And I usually smack my egg right against the surface, but you can do it on the side of your bowl or however you do it. How's it going, Tiffany?
My technique is just make sure it gets done.
Exactly.
Execution is my style.
Once you have all 3 eggs in the bowl, you have 2 kinds of salt. Take the more finer grain one, and I want you to take like a 3-finger pinch of salt, a good amount of salt to season the eggs. I sort of did a 3-finger and then another one. And then using the fork, just go ahead and start whipping the eggs. So what I do is
does 3 pinches?
Just like a 3-finger pinch.
But once.
Yeah, you do that once.
I am a little nervous because I usually always have little eggshells in the... Oh no.
Did you get any?
Yeah.
That's okay.
I have a little.
You fish them out with your fork, maybe?
On it right now.
And just let me know when you're ready.
Oh, it's not that hard. I don't know why I'm overthinking everything.
No, it's okay.
Are we using a fork to?
Yeah, exactly. So what I like to do is I kind of tilt the bowl so that the eggs are like nice and deep on one side, and then using the fork kind of going from under and over the eggs.
Yes, I am. That's what I'm doing right now.
Perfect. So what we want with these eggs is for all of the yolk and the white to be completely homogenized. And the way that you can tell is just pick your fork up out of the liquid and kind of watch the way it runs off the fork.
Okay.
And if it's like totally combined, it's gonna run right off the fork, almost like just water. Do you feel like you're mixed all the way?
Almost.
Okay, great. So next, I'm gonna turn on my induction.
Okay.
You should do the same. And we're gonna just set our heat at 275.
275?
275. The pan has to be hot enough to actually set the egg, but we don't want it so hot that it browns it. I still hear you're still whipping your eggs. Yours are gonna be like super smooth.
I'm trying to be an A+ student right now.
That's good. And the things that you need near you, there's a stick of butter.
Mm-hmm.
You need
I
that?
love butter.
Okay.
I used to butter the pans before we bake.
Okay.
It might just be my lame excuse to eat raw butter.
Great.
When I was a child.
I also love butter.
Yes.
So I want you to kind of eyeball it and take off about a tablespoon and get that going into your pan. And it should start to foam up right away. Is your butter in the pan?
Yes. Do we evenly spread it or leave it?
I'm using my knife to kind of scoot it around so that the whole bottom of the pan is coated.
I guess I have some instincts while cooking.
Yeah. And then I'm just gonna, making sure the whole bottom of the pan is coated with butter and it's foaming.
Uh-huh, it is foaming.
Okay, great. All right, so now the next part's gonna go really fast.
Okay.
So grab the other spatula that was in that equipment bin.
Mm-hmm.
And when the eggs hit the pan, we're gonna start stirring the eggs and actually moving the pan back and forth at the same time. So it's a little bit like patting your head and rubbing your stomach at the same time.
I am not good at that. Wait, hold on.
All right, well, we gotta just do it. So eggs into pan.
Okay.
And then grab the, are you left-handed or right-handed?
Right-handed.
Okay, so grab the handle with your left hand, pushing the pan back and forth, like straight ahead and back towards you, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then with your other hand, I just want you to stir constantly in a circular motion.
Oh, stir?
Yeah, stir around and around and around. And with your other hand, you're kind of moving the pan back and forth. And your eggs should start to set up almost immediately.
Yep.
Mine are set.
Mine are setting.
Okay, and once they're kind of spread out evenly in the bottom of the pan, and the bottom, the underside is set.
Wait. Oh no!
What happened?
Mine look like scrambled eggs.
That's okay, but the bottom is set, right? The part that's against the pan should be set.
No.
No? All right, we're gonna go through it and then we'll do another one.
Okay.
All right, so then grab your pastry bag with your goat cheese and just going like you're going from 12 o'clock to 3 o'clock. Just make a nice squiggle or a nice line of goat cheese right down the middle.
Wait. I'm going 12 to 3 o'clock.
You should have like a highway of goat cheese going from one side of the omelet to the other.
A highway? I thought you said 12 to 3 o'clock.
Yeah, just like imagine a clock. One end of the goat cheese is at 12 o'clock and the other end is at 6 o'clock.
Oh, then there's no 3 o'clock.
No, did I say 3 o'clock?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh my God, I'm sorry. 12 o'clock to 6 o'clock. Didn't mean to. All right.
Oh no.
This is cool. This is the practice one.
Okay.
Okay. So now using your spatula again, I want you to just lift up one side. And so the goal here is to just roll this up, right? Like we're gonna make a little burrito out of it or a rolled omelet. My eggs got brown, so like we're in the same boat. And kind of just using the spatula to help you start to roll it onto itself and just go all the way across.
Wait, can I get the last direction?
Just using the spatula to kind of get the first edge up, you want to start to roll the omelet over itself and roll it up across the pan.
Okay. Mine doesn't roll.
Cool. Oh, okay.
Mine doesn't flow like yours.
Okay. Are you folding it kind of onto itself?
You could say I'm folding it.
Okay. So just like fold it until you're over, and just fold it over onto itself until it's kind of like in a little bundle.
I think I got the wrong impression when you said stir.
Okay. At this point, all you need to do is whatever shape your omelet is in right now, just slide it out from the pan onto the plate. And we're gonna have, this is first pancake. Mine is dry, overcooked, wrinkly, and brown, so I did not make a perfect omelet either. This is just our practice one. There's a little bowl of chives. I'm just gonna give myself a little sprinkle. Okay.
Ooh.
Tiffany, I think we gotta just like check in. So on a count of 3, you're just gonna turn around.
Okay.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Ta-da! Okay. Beautiful. You made French scramble.
I tried.
This is the thing with French omelet. You have to do them a bunch of times before you get good. So we're gonna do it again. All right, omelet number 2. This is like, just got that one out of the way. The first omelet is never pretty.
Thank
so
you.
just crack 3
that
more
made me
eggs.
feel better. cooking is giving me life lessons.
And just going again, 3, once you have your 3 eggs in there. All right, you're whipping your egg. Did you salt your eggs?
No.
Make sure you get that big pinch of salt in there. And then whipping them until, same thing, until they're like perfectly all the same texture, one color, no blobby bits of egg white. All right, and then if you lift your fork up out of the mixture, you can see if things are flowing. Mine are about there. How do you feel?
I still need a little more time.
Okay. Take your time.
Okay.
All right, are you ready for butter?
Oh, yes.
All right, so let's take off another tablespoon-sized piece of butter and go into our preheated pan.
What if I want more butter?
Do more butter. French people love butter.
I love butter.
I'm putting extra butter too. So when the butter is melted and foamy, the eggs go in. As soon as they're all in, just start stirring all around and all the way through. The eggs are gonna kind of turn into like strands. It should be pretty wet on top and look like it's set at the bottom. Do you feel like the part that's against the pan has kind of solidified, but it's jiggly and wet on the top?
Yeah, I mean, it's getting there.
Okay, great. So now while this is continuing to cook, just take the goat cheese and make a line with it from one edge of the egg to the other.
It can be more than just a thin line, right?
Sure. I sort of made like a squiggle. And then once the goat cheese is in there, just pretend you're rolling up a burrito.
Okay.
And just roll it onto itself, going across.
But what if it's still kind of runny?
That's okay. It's okay if it's runny in the middle. That's like pretty perfect for a French omelet.
Okay.
Did you roll it over onto itself?
I'm folding. Oh my goodness.
Mine is browning a little bit. I'm back in Spain.
Mine's really shiny.
Really? It's all the butter. All right, so once you feel good, I want
Mine
you to
almost
just...
looks like a banana.
Perfect. Just slide it onto the plate.
Okay.
And then I'm just gonna give mine a little smear of butter.
Mine's very shiny. I
Good.
do like shine though.
Perfect. And then a little bit of chive, or a lot of chive, however much chive you like. And then a little flaky salt. How do you feel compared to last one?
Way better.
Way better, right?
At least it's like not scrambled.
Amazing. All right, tell me when you're ready. We're gonna check it out.
Okay.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh my God, amazing. Look at how that is. You did amazing. Oh my God.
I'm realizing
that is a real...
Is it better?
It's a real rags to riches story right there. All right, let's switch. I can't wait to try this. So what I'm really impressed with is how smooth the surface is and how little browning you got. Like mine got evenly brown on the outside, so it was a little bit overcooked.
Okay.
And you got that beautiful pale yellow, like the perfect French omelet color. All right.
Okay, ready?
Yeah. It's perfect. We really nailed it.
Thank
We
you.
really did.
High five.
Good job. I would love to have you come back.
Oh, I would love to. We can make Korean food.
I would love that. Now you can do anything.
I'm gonna take over the world. One omelet at a time.